Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Gemini that runs from the new moon until the full moon. So from the 17th of July until the 1st of August. So I'm going to use my Tower of Prague. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps it to grow. It helps me to do new free readings for you. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. The card I get is the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed position. The feeling here is of being stuck in this vicious cycle. Okay, it's very much the sense of this negative momentum. It's like you're trying to let go and move forward from a situation, but you keep getting pulled back. Okay, something needs to be either learned here, or you need to gain some more insight, and then that will allow you to move forward. Okay, so you could well be having these repeated experiences like Groundhog Day. You know, it's like being in this computer game, you're wanting to move to the next level, but you've got to pick up the key, the coin first of all. Okay, so in your case, something needs to be, some kind of insight needs to be gained here. So it could well be that you're in the thick of things, you can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, there's a need to step back from a situation. Okay, then you can see the bigger picture, and then you can see things for how they really are, and then you can break free from this situation. Card crossing is the Queen of Pentacles. So the feeling here is that the power has been taken from you. Okay, it's very much this feeling that you're asking someone else to make decisions, okay, or you're leaving it down to circumstances. Okay, so it's very much about the situation controlling you rather than you controlling the situation, and it's also about the way in which you've been reacting to things. Okay, you're letting it kind of sort of get you down, where really you could actually harness that energy, whether positive or negative, and actually use it to actually drive yourself forward. Card in the past coming to the present is the Ace of Wands. I do sense like new beginnings here. Okay, you've been thinking a lot about some new beginnings here, and I'm kind of sort of going back perhaps the previous few weeks or few months. Okay, and something is starting to develop. Okay, it's like you've been working on yourself, you've been working on some issues on the outside. Okay, but at the moment there is a strong sense that nothing has kind of like sort of developed. Okay, but since this card has showed up, it kind of sort of shows that things are happening behind the scenes. Okay, so it could well be that you put out some wishes, some intentions to the universe. Okay, they've been listened to. Okay, they're in the process of being answered, and the feeling here is that you've got to keep on kind of sort of keeping on. Okay, there is going to be a breakthrough coming up for you, and you're going to break free from this vicious cycle. It's already happening in one sense. Okay, and I do sense that some stuff is going to be revealed to you from the spiritual plane. So this could be around some like repeated numbers or some signs such as feathers or doves, but also around you as well. So it could well be that someone slips up in the sense of you're going to see someone for how they really are. Okay, so it's like this whole can of worms which is going to open. Something's going to come out the woodwork here. Yeah, exactly what I just said. The Nine of Pentacles is all about stepping back. Okay, so in stepping back, you're actually going to move forward. It's a bit of a paradox. You've got to slow down to actually move forward faster. Okay, this is like taking like a break, perhaps going to a country setting. Just stepping back from the situation, because a strong sense you've been in the thick of things. Okay, you're trying to sort things out kind of sort of head on, where really the situation needs to be resolved by kind of sort of stepping back. Well, this situation anyhow. Okay, because otherwise you're just banging your head against a brick wall. You can't see the wood for the trees. But quite clearly here with the Nine of Pentacles, it shows you stepping back from the situation in your own way. Okay, and also with the number 9, it's about reaping the harvest. So all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure for you. So your goal card here is shown by the Hermit card. You have been doing a lot of soul searching, you've been doing a lot of looking within, you've been looking for answers on the outside, you've been trying to uncover something, shine your light on a situation, okay? But there's also this big wish, you know, which you have, which is shown by the lantern here in the light, which appears like the star, okay? You're holding on to it though. Okay, the feeling here, you've got to let go of something to allow it to manifest. So rather than being in the thick of things, step back, allow space for things to manifest in front of your very eyes. It's also numbered 9 as well, so it's very much about reaping the harvest. So all the time and all the effort you put into various situations is going to come back in equal measure. Subconsciously, I've got the 4 of Wands in the reverse position. Yes, you do feel defeated from what's gone on, okay? You do feel gutted. You know, it's symbolic, but it's like you bet £100,000 on red and it comes up black, okay? There's also something here about this archway is kind of sort of shown here, okay? You're wanting this breakthrough, you're always, you know, almost there, okay? But there's a strong sense that everything's been thrown up in the air recently, okay? Something needs to be, some kind of insight needs to be gained here, so it could well be that you need to step back from the situation. The advice card here is shown by the Temperance card reverse, so quite clearly it shows that things are out of balance here, okay? You put a whole lot of time, you put a whole lot of effort into a situation, but you've got a little back in return here. And there's also something here about going in too fast, too soon. So again, it's just trying to move to the next level, but you can't until some issues have been resolved or you gain some more insight. Once you do that, then you can break free. Because if you move forward without things being resolved or without gaining more insight, then you haven't really moved on, okay? Because you haven't actually dealt with these issues, and you'll always be thinking about them, and they'll always drag you back to stage 1 anyhow. So really, you're getting nowhere fast. That's a feeling here. On the outside, I've got the 10 of Pentacles, much more positive. This is the kind of energy which I'm getting now, okay? I was feeling something here about a fresh start coming up for you. It could well be that you're going to start something new here, which could be something creative, something spiritual, some kind of workshop, or you've been reading up on the spiritual side of things. The 10 of Pentacles in itself is about finding more security, finding more stability, moving from this vicious cycle. Can you see this ring of coins here, into something much more healthier? So it can be about abundance, it can be improvements around work, money situation, but gaining the certainty and the commitment that you deserve as well. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So quite clearly, there's this fear that this vicious cycle is just going to continue, okay? But quite clearly with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, it's got this big face here, okay? It's like you face up to the situation. You see things for how they really are. That gate will then open and then you'll move forward. It's very karmic again with the number 8. So again, it's very much confirmation of these repeated experiences, but it shows you breaking free from this. There's a phoenix shown as well. So something you feel is impossible is actually going to become a reality for you. So the final card is the 6 of Cups reversed. So quite clearly it shows you kind of just moving forward in a way from this situation. Yes, it's very hurtful. There's a lot of kind of sort of bad memories attached to this. You know, you've been let down badly. That's what I feel here, okay? Something was said, something was done, but since it's reversed, it's like moving away from this situation. It's letting go, okay? The overall feeling is of you losing the world to gain it. And when you let go and move forward, what's yours will always come in anyhow. So it's a win-win situation for you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.